Namaskar and a very warm welcome to all the viewers in today's live and interactive session present by NCERT. My name is Rajan Rajput. Here I am sharing screen with sign language interpreter Dev. Dev, warm welcome. And you all are watching us on eVidya channel number 8 and along with on our official YouTube channels. These are NCERT official and NCERT PM eVidya class 8 YouTube channel. For class 8 students, we are going to learn in today's session science subject as a subject, and topic is nature of matters, elements, compounds and mixtures. So if you have any queries or doubt regarding this topic, please, here are various medium to connect with us. You can connect with us through our IVRS number, and the number is also flashing on your screen. Number is 8800440559. You can also write down to our mail ID, and ID is dth.class8@ciet.nic.in. और वो सभी दर्शक जो हमें हमारे YouTube चैनल्स के ज़रिए देख रहे हैं, वे भी लाइव चैट बॉक्स ऑप्शन में हमें लिख सकते हैं। कक्षा 8 के विषय के अंतर्गत अपने प्रश्न हमें भेज सकते हैं। टॉपिक आप सभी को एक बार फिर से बताते हैं। साइंस का विषय जानेंगे नेचर ऑफ मैटर्स, एलिमेंट्स, कंपाउंड्स एंड मिक्सचर्स। चलिए समय है कि आपको अपने एक्सपर्ट से भी मिलवाया जाए। स्वागत करते हैं मैम प्रीति मान का, जो कि टीजीटी हैं साइंस विषय की, हमारे साथ जुड़ी हैं बाल भारती पब्लिक स्कूल GRH मार्ग से। मैम नमस्कार, वार्म वेलकम।
थैंक यू।
So this is a very interesting topic, and what are the learning outcome for today's session?
Okay, so in the last session we discussed about the topic that is matter. What is matter? What are the different properties of matter? So we'll start with that only, because this chapter is continuation of what we have studied in our previous chapter, right? As the name itself suggests, that nature of matter, elements, compounds and mixtures. So the very first objective that we have today, first we'll recall what we have studied in our previous session. Then we'll explain what are mixtures and what are the different types of mixtures based on their composition. Next we have that certain examples will be taken, and out of those examples we'll try to identify our learnings, that whether we have understood the concept of mixtures well, right? So starting from the beginning, it is that these are the material that we see surrounding us, some of the materials, right? So say ice cubes, then we have sugar dissolved in water or popcorns. So what all these material made up of?
And what happened when different forms of matter combines?
Yes, so all these material, it is made up of what? Matter. And matter, we have seen that how we define matter as that anything that occupies space and has certain amount of volume. So when different type of matters they combine, they form the mixtures. So that is the prime objective of our class today, that we'll be discussing what mixtures are, right? So there are certain pictures on the screen. If you can see, there's a say vegetable salad.
Okay.
And then food cooked, and we have a glass of choco milk. So in all the three examples that are there on the screen, what do you think, what we can see in here? Different components, they are being mixed together.
Yes.
Yes. So same thing happen when we prepare mixtures chemically. Now how do we define them? When two or more substances are mixed, where each substance retain its property. Okay, so let's take the example of this vegetable salad, right? What we can see in here, it has cucumbers present in it, some cottage cheese is also there, and some pomegranate seeds are also present, right? So these different components, they are mixed, but if you start to eat it, right, we can clearly say that yes, I have taken a bite of cucumber.
Yes.
Yes, now I have a pomegranate in my mouth, right? Why is that happening? Because when mixtures are prepared, whatever are the components which are used for preparing the mixture, they retain their original properties.
Okay. Okay, so can you explain with the help of an example, or we can do an activity?
Yes, yes. So we have a mixture here. I have already prepared this mixture. So I'll just briefly tell you what is there in this. So you can see there's a yellow color powder, and in that some black color substances also mixed. So this mixture is of two substances. I'll name them for ease of you. The yellow color powder is sulfur, and the black dots that are visible to you, they are iron particles, right? Now just now we have seen that when we are preparing the mixture, the properties of the components remain as it is. The properties are not changing. Okay. So in this mixture we know about that iron is a metal and it is a magnetic substance. So it gets attracted towards the magnet. So we'll just quickly do the magnetic test over this mixture and see what happens. Right. So this is the magnet. I'll just roll the magnet over the mixture and see.
All the black particles?
Yes. So these iron particles got attracted towards it.
Yes.
So this mixture has iron particles and sulfur particles present in it, but there was no change in their individual properties. Yes. Though they were mixed together, the ratio was not fixed. I have randomly mixed them together, and each component showed the property. Like iron retained its property of magnetism. You just see all the particles are got attracted towards this magnet. Yes.
Okay.
So that's how all mixtures are prepared.
So do we have any type of mixtures, ma'am?
Yes. So there are certain variation to it. First we'll see that based on their composition. So composition, we see whether the composition is through, whether it is uniform or whether it is non-uniform. Now what does it mean? So we call them as homogeneous mixtures when the composition is uniform, right? So I have two beakers here. So this beaker which has this beautiful blue color salt present in it, this is copper sulfate that dissolves in water, right? And I'll fill this another beaker with water. Now what I'll do, to the one beaker I am just pouring out some oil, and in the another one where I have taken this copper sulfate salt, I'll just stir it. Because the salt is soluble, what will happen? It will dissolve, right?
Right.
Now here we have seen the difference is regarding their composition. So if you see the composition, in this beaker, the blue color got spread throughout, right? Now if that is visible, so the blue color got spread throughout.
Clear,
so what
ma'am.
does it mean? That I have taken water, to water I have added copper sulfate crystals which are blue in color. Now the whole solution turned blue in color. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I pick liquid from the top or the bottom, my liquid has copper sulfate crystals present in it. Yes? So the copper sulfate crystals got uniformly spread throughout the water. So here we have homogeneous composition. This mixture is homogeneous. Now in this one, if it is visible, so oil, it didn't get mixed over here, rather it is floating right at the top. You could easily identify oil floating, and then we have water, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So though two separate layers are being made over here. Yes. So in this, what is happening? The composition is non-uniform. So based on composition, we differentiate them as homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Yes, that is the first. Now examples here are lemonade. Now when lemonade is prepared, what do? We take water, we take salt, we take sugar, and as per our taste, we mix each other. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You take a sip of lemonade from the top, and then with the help of spoon just take out from the bottom. Do you find any difference in the taste?
Yes.
Sometimes it happens when the all the objects are not dissolved properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but when they are dissolved properly, what will happen?
There is no taste.
So the complete thing will taste the same.
Right, ma'am.
Yes. The other side we have this fruit salad. Now in this, if you want to taste strawberry, you can just pick strawberry and eat it, right? If you want to eat kiwi, you can just pick it up and eat it. Now each fruit will give its taste,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Very easy example we can take if we compare fruit salad with mixed fruit juice. So fruit salad is what? Heterogeneous mixture.
Okay.
And mixed fruit juice is what? Homogeneous mixture. We are not able to tell that what all is mixed in this fruit juice.
So we see, ma'am, air and soil surrounding us. So are they are also mixtures?
Okay, we'll see that. That's the very next topic that you have touched on is air a mixture, right? Now, if we talk of air, we have studied in our lower classes also that air is a mixture of many gases present in it, right? So, this is the pie chart that we have already seen that this is around 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, some amount of carbon dioxide, and the other gases are also there. Yes, but have you ever done this that yes, I want to breathe, so I'll go to this corner of the room?
No.
No, because all the gases, they are mixed together. Yes, though they have different functions. Now if I talk of nitrogen gas, so where is nitrogen getting used? It is getting fixed in the soil. From there, plants are absorbing that nitrogen and converting it into proteins. Now proteins are very important for our body. They are body building foods. Yes. Now oxygen, very important gas, because we are sustaining, the life is sustained on oxygen only. We are breathing in oxygen.
Right, ma'am.
Yes, for our survival, oxygen is important. If we talk of burning, the process of combustion, the process
Right.
of combustion also involves presence of oxygen in it, right? Now carbon dioxide gas is very important for plants. Plants use carbon dioxide gas to carry out the process of photosynthesis, wherein they are making food for themselves and for the other animals also which are there on our planet. So yes, air is a mixture of different gases, and we hardly get to know that what gas is there surrounding you. Okay, and then you talked about soil. So soil also is a mixture. So when we pick up soil, we see there is humus particles present in there. Then we have dried leaves present in it. Okay, so both of them, they are mixtures, right?
Right.
Different substances are present and they retain their individual properties
Clear,
because
ma'am.
they are not mixing up into each other.
Yes, and we have seen all type of mixtures. Do we have any other type of substances?
Okay, so the earlier differentiation was, it was based on their composition. We have seen that if the composition is uniform, the mixture is homogeneous mixture. If it is non-uniform, the mixture is heterogeneous mixture. Now we have one more classification to it based on the physical state, right? So when a mixture is formed, so we said that two or more substances are mixing up together. Okay, so here this table is given in the book, right? So we'll just quickly see that when this condition occurs, so the mixture that will be getting, will it be uniform or non-uniform?
Okay.
So the very first we have discussed, when gas is getting mixed in gas, example is air, and air is what? Uniform mixture. Yes, we don't go to some part of the planet that yes, towards this side oxygen is more or toward this side carbon dioxide is more. We are not doing that. Second type of mixture is when we have gas dissolved in liquid. Now that goes with aerated drinks, carbonated drinks or soft drinks for that. Oxygen dissolved in water. Yes, so that is very clearly uniform mixture. We don't see gas, right, when it is dissolved
Right,
in
ma'am.
water. Until unless we have put in a pressure on that.
Exactly.
Next we have solid in gas, right? So when solid particles are dissolved, mixed in gas, now what happens? The type of mixture that we are getting, it is non-uniform. Now this is the condition that is happening nowadays, the air quality that we are getting.
That is
why
going to
it
be
is
very
so
poor. Yes.
Because solid particles are there in air, right? So that's a type of non-uniform mixture that it is forming. Now next we have liquid and liquid. Say acetic acid in water, vinegar is a mixture wherein acid is dissolved in water. So vinegar is what? It is having uniform composition, right?
Right.
Oil in water, so we have just seen oil and water, they are not dissolving into each other, right? So they form non-uniform sort of mixture. Then it is solid and liquid. Now solid, when it is dissolved in liquid, like copper sulfate we have dissolved in liquid, so copper sulfate is a solid, right? Then we have seen that it thoroughly mixes into water, okay? So that gives us a uniform mixture. Sea water again, sea water is salty. What all salt is mixed in water? We are not able to tell. We just teach our student that yes, they are dissolved salts of magnesium and calcium, right? So what do? We classify it as a uniform mixture. Now right in the end we have solid and solid, okay? So now this one, solid and solid, baking powder is one of the examples wherein we dissolve baking soda and tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is an edible acid, it's a mild acid, right? So when they are dissolved, we are not able to tell where is baking soda and where is tartaric acid. So it forms a uniform mixture. Then we have these alloys. So alloys, before telling what are alloy, what type of mixture they'll form, we'll discuss what alloys are. Now alloys are, they are the homogeneous mixtures of metals or metal and a non-metal, right? So whatever desired characteristics we want, say if you have seen ancient days, those all utensils, they were made up of iron.
Okay.
But nowadays we don't see those iron utensils in our kitchen.
Yes.
Now why that happened? Because iron utensils, though they add that iron to the food, yes, but it is difficult to maintain because they rust fast. So what we have done, we have mixed some other metals also like nickel, chromium, and what we did, we just changed the properties and made steel.
Okay.
Further we made what? Stainless steel, right? So how that happened? It happened because of alloying, right? So whatever desired properties we want, we mix those metals in uniform ratio and we make alloys. Same we can take example of gold. Gold is also available in different carats. We say 24 carat gold,
22, 18, yes.
18, 14, even we have 9 carat gold. So what exactly is happening? 24 carat gold is a pure form of gold, okay? When it comes to out to be 22 carat, because we cannot make jewelry that is of 24 carat gold. So for making jewelry, what do? We alloy the gold with some other metal like copper or silver. Yes, so that 2 carat of alloying, what it does, it makes the ornament strong, right?
Right.
Further, if we talk of diamond jewelry, then what happens? It is available in 18 carat or 14 carat. So the gold has to be more strong to hold up to those stones. That's why we make the diamond jewelry of 18 or 14 carats, right? So alloys are what? They'll be having uniform composition. Yes, because once everything is mixed, we are not able to tell that what all is mixed, right? If you have a gold jewelry, 22 carat gold jewelry, we don't know what is that 2 carat mixed in it, whether it is silver, whether it is copper, right? So that's how, based on the physical state of the compounds, we classify these types of mixture, these 6 types.
So, ma'am, do we have any other type of substances too?
Yes. So just now we have seen that when the components are getting mixed, what they give rise to? They give rise to mixtures. Okay. Now there's this different class of compounds wherein they are not mixing up into each other, rather the material keeps its property, and they are called as pure substances.
Okay.
Right. Now we'll quickly see what all are pure substances, or which type of material we call it as pure substances. Okay. So pure substances, if we talk in general terms, right? So if the substance doesn't have any impurity, if it doesn't have any adulteration, it is pure.
Okay.
But when we talk in terms of science, what pure substance is? That a substance that is made up of only one type of particles. Now we have got examples of it. Salt. Salt is what? NaCl. Right? So it is all NaCl crystals present in. Salt is made up of just one type of substance, that is NaCl. Then sugar again. Sugar has got a formula C12H22O11. So all the crystals are having same formula. Next we have water. We all know what's the formula for water? H2O. It remains universal, right? So all the water particles are made up of this. Then gold again. So gold will be having all particles of gold present in it. So these all are what? Pure substances. Now, so when scientists they say that something is pure, what does it mean? That it is made up of same type of particles, and when these particles are mixed together, they form different types of mixtures that we have just studied, right? That based on their composition, based on their states, how are they formed.
Wow, that's a really interesting information we get in this session. For that, thank you so much, ma'am. We have Priti Maan with us, TGT from साइंस विषय, और साइंस विषय के हमारे साथ एक्सपर्ट हैं बाल भारती पब्लिक स्कूल से. मैम आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच. अपने लर्नर्स को इस सेशन के एंड के साथ ही कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन देना चाहेंगे आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक के रिगार्डिंग. क्लास 4 और क्लास 7 की न्यू टेक्स्ट बुक्स आप सभी अमेजॉन, फ्लिपकार्ट और NCERT की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट से मंगवा सकते हैं. आइए देखते हैं और कौन कौन से लाइव इंटरेक्टिव सेशन आज आप देखेंगे. 4 से 5 आप वेबिनार का सत्र देखेंगे चैनल नंबर 6 से चैनल नंबर 12 तक. 5 बजे सहयोग सत्र जहां बात होगी स्क्रीन, स्ट्रीम्स एंड सैनिटी, नेविगेटिंग मेंटल हेल्थ इन अ डिजिटल एज चैलेंजेस. इस टॉपिक को लेकर आप सभी चैनल नंबर 6 से चैनल नंबर 12 तक जुड़ सकते हैं. हमारे साथ हैं साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर देव. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं. मैं सृजन राजपूत हूँ. नमस्कार स्वीकार कीजिए.